considering I don't know what a randomized Pokemon Nuzlocke is, I don't know if that is my cup of tea. If that's the like card game, is that what you're referring to? It sounds like a bad word, honestly. Pokemon variety, not normally truths, promote bonds with players. Oh, so it's just like a randomized run of a Pokemon game. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've never gotten that into, like, I grew up in a household that thought Pokemon were demonic when I was a kid. So I was not allowed to play Pokemon or anything like that. Do you guys remember a video we watched years ago? Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. Look at this old Luke Stevens live clip. Old logo, everything. Pastor says Pokemon corrupts your soul. This is the kind of stuff that I heard about all the time.
Pocket monster, the spiral. And it stands for what? Male fertility. It's supposed to be able to mesmerize and hypnotize its enemies. This character over here is called Mewtwo. Every time that you see Mewtwo, he's in this pose. 3 fingers. It means hail Satan. Cute little one. Everybody, okay, everybody go, oh, come on. His tail. It's a lightning bolt. And it's a satanic Z. The Pokemon trading card game is a new collectible card game that is made and distributed by Wizards of the Coast. What is a wizard? Male practitioner of black magic. Cute little.
Like, this sounds ridiculous, but growing up, this was like, So, and whenever people are like, oh, are you really into Pokemon? I'm like, I probably could have been, but we were not raised to play Pokemon. This is what the people at like my church when I was a little kid, this is what was often said about these games. This, Harry Potter, certainly freaking Twilight, anything like that.
Can we agree on that?
Yes.
Oh, I know, he's cute, isn't he? Little satanic tail. Let the camera get a view of that. These pocket monsters are creatures that inhabit the world with humans. Gotta catch them all. You don't need mom. You don't need dad. You don't need grandparents. You don't need aunts and uncles. You don't need school. And you probably don't even need a church because you're a master. This rap song that's played over again. And it says, I will
Yeah, because rap is evil. That was the other thing. It's even worse because it's a rap song.
Travel across the land searching far and wide each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. And then it's enchanted to them. Gotta catch them all. Here's the next character. This is Misty. Look at this. If this was actually clear, you'd see that that's a halter top. It stops right there.
Oh, no.
And she's got short shorts on. She's headstrong and stubborn,
God forbid a woman headstrong. No.
Constantly arguing with Ash.
She
Typical
argues?
woman.
Oh, my God.
And stubborn, constantly arguing with Ash. Typical woman.
What? Dude. And this was pretty standard for the Bible Belt. Like, this was pretty standard for the Bible Belt in the 90s and like early 2000s.
God forgive me. All right. Jesse, and the other one's called James. And listen what it says about them. It says, prepare for trouble, make it double. Jesse and James are an evil gang looking to steal rare Pokemon. In the program, they're also prone to cross-dressing.
No.
And look here, this is Mewtwo. This is Mew over here, M-E-U. He's kind of cute. And this is Mewtwo over here, complete with his satanic salute. And if you notice, that pose is always given with the left hand. 618 children had suffered convulsions, vomiting, irritated eyes, and other symptoms after watching Pokemon.
It's possessing them, dude. It's possessing them. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. It like... With this stuff, this is December 17, 1997, is this article from Tokyo, CNN Tokyo. It's always been interesting to me, like the idea that, nowadays we know of like epilepsy and stuff. That's pretty well known. Like strobing lights or different visual stimuli can also cause epileptic seizures and stuff. But back in the day, they were just like, yep, demons. It's demons. Kick them out of the city, throw them in that pit over there with the others. Like that was just the approach that was typically taken. And with this, I don't know if maybe that's part of it is, epileptic attacks or seizures from like the intro sequence of the show. But I love how it's just critical thought. Could we find like a practical reason for this? Nah, demons. It's gotta be.
There's something unusual about that. They don't know why it happened. Remember I said that they get their energy through energy balls. cute little Pikachu, and he's being energized by an energy ball. And now you notice he's not quite so cute anymore.
Not the
and his little
balls.
satanic tail is really erect.
Oh,
They
God.
actually show the energy balls that is used to make these monsters bigger and better. Look at
So the balls make it bigger and better and erect. Oh, man. And you let your children play this.
the yellow. What do you see? Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Look here. All-seeing eye.
I'm just saying, for somebody that thinks that this is demonic, he sure owns a lot of Pokemon stuff. I'm starting to think that he actually like really loves the game and the show and everything. He's just like, I'm doing research, honey. Leave me alone.
Up here is the clenched fist, symbol for rebellion, anarchy. Powerful witchcraft symbol where my finger is. Down here is another powerful witchcraft symbol. And down at the
leaf?
bottom here, this blue ball down in here is the symbol for energy of water. Earth, wind, and fire, the three basic elements of all witchcraft. There's a
Also like existence, but whatever.
war going on right now for the children because Satan wants them really bad. Got
See, this, at least this was kind of fun. Like, this guy's so down the rabbit hole that it's like past the point of being entertaining, you know? Like, some people, when they're like getting a little silly and a little wacky, it's just sad, you know? This, though, is thoroughly entertaining. Whatever this, like, whatever's going on, this is very funny. And I kind of wish, maybe I shouldn't wish this, but I kind of hope that we get to like another wave of Puritan outrage over this type of thing, because I find it so funny. Nowadays, it's all just kind of boring. It's just, video games, it's not a great use of your time. That's a boring thing. That's a boring problem to have with video games. Have this kind of problem. This is fun.
Abracadabra. The Kadabra character has a pentagram on his forehead, and he has SSS across his chest. Satan's solemn servant. The Kadabra.
Dude, I want to know what they're smoking, because it's got to be some good stuff, right, man? Like, this is potent.
Abra character is always pictured on the card with his left hand giving the satanic salute. Look at this.
This was the other thing. I grew up in like half my childhood in Texas. You know the Longhorns, Texas Longhorns? Like, this is the this thing that they all do. They all go like this for the Longhorns, and in the stadium everybody goes, you know, "Whoa, Longhorns." That's what you do. At one point we went to the Texas State Fair, and of course lots of Longhorn fans were there. We asked one of our like church friends, I remember, I must have been like 6 or 7 years old. I was little, but I remember my parents asked one of our church friends if they wanted to come with us, and they said, "No, we're not going there. It's a hive of Satanists." And my dad kind of chuckled and was like, "What?" He's like, "All those Longhorn fans, they're devil horns. Every time they chant Longhorn, they're worshiping the devil." Well, we're gonna go get some cotton candy. Like, but that's why because I was raised in all of this, I'm like, I feel for these types of people, because like, imagine living your life where literally like you cannot go anywhere because of like everything is a satanic conspiracy. Like, you can't do anything. The entire world is some big conspiracy against you. And I feel for the people that are this in. Like, to be clear, my family has come out of this. They're not crazy like this anymore. But having grown up in it, like, there's plenty of people who still act and believe and are like this. And I feel for them, because like, for the kids that are trapped in that, they don't know any better, but they're being like conditioned to think that the world is this gigantic cesspool. And it's just, it's really sad.